Helmi. We're on video 3, attachment wounds in action. So why do you panic when somebody texts back, okay? If your partner texts back, okay, and your brain immediately translates it to, they don't really love me, they're mad at me, this must be the end, you're not alone. And that's not drama. That's not being too much. That's an attachment wound. And let me paint the picture for you. You send a funny meme, hours go by, no response, your chest starts to tighten, and then they finally text you back. Okay. And instead of reading it as, okay, your whole body screams, I've been abandoned. I'm about to lose them. Or maybe it's not even texting. Maybe your partner comes home quietly after work and they just need space. But your nervous system tells you they don't care, or I've done something wrong. I'm unlovable. That spiral, that panic, it's not just about the meme or the silence. It's your attachment system lighting up like a fire alarm. And here's the thing. Attachment wounds can absolutely hijack your whole nervous system and our closest relationships. But with emotionally focused therapy, or EFT, we can learn how to slow it down and uncover what's underneath, and finally start feeling safe in love. So what is EFT? EFT, or emotionally focused therapy, think of it as a way to press pause on the fight so you can see what's really going on underneath. Most couples think they're fighting about the dishes or texting or who's right. But really, those are just surface level sparks. The deeper fire is about love and safety. The I'm furious about the dishes is often, I feel invisible. Why didn't you text me back is often, I need to know that I matter to you. You always shut down is, I'm scared you're going to leave me when you walk away. And EFT slows these things down so that deeper truths can actually come out. And when your partner hears your real feelings, not just the anger, they finally get it. And that's when things begin to change. So how does EFT work? How it actually works in the therapy room in plain English is step 1, spot the pattern, or the cycle, as we like to call it. First, you and your therapist figure out the fight that you keep having on repeat. Maybe it's one person's always chasing, the other person's always pulling away. And instead of you're the problem, you start to see, oh, we keep getting stuck in this loop. Step 2, we go underneath. So next, you'll learn to notice what's really happening inside. The anger, the silence, the sarcasm, those are all cover-ups. Underneath, it's softer. It's stuff like, I'm scared you're going to leave me, or I feel like I'm never going to be enough for you. Step 3 is practice these moves. So finally, you practice reaching for each other in new ways. Instead of shutting down, you risk saying, hey, I really need you in this moment. Instead of yelling, you say, I'm hurting. And the more that you do this, the safer that it gets. And fights still happen, but they don't completely wreck the relationship because now you can find each other in all of that mess on the other side. So that's EFT in a nutshell. It's not about arguing better or learning clever communication tricks. It's about creating a bond where you both feel actually safe, seen, and wanted. So let's zoom out. Why do these spirals happen in the first place? It comes back to your attachment style, the way that your nervous system learned to survive early in life. Avoidant attachment sounds like, I don't need anybody. But underneath, it says, I don't want to get hurt again. Anxious attachment sounds like, why haven't they texted me back? But underneath, if you're not close, I don't feel seen. Disorganized attachment is the messy one. It goes, come here. Wait, don't touch me. Please, don't leave. right? This push-pull. And love feels both terrifying and necessary. And these patterns are not personality flaws. They're survival strategies. Your younger self needed them to survive. They built them to get through. But as adults, they can sabotage the closeness we're desperate for. And EFT helps us notice these patterns in the moment without combusting. So you get to say, when you go quiet, it feels like I'm 5 years old again, and I'm waiting for someone who never came back. And your partner gets to say, I had no idea it hit you like that. And I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. And that is what healing looks like. So some everyday examples of this is your partner doesn't text back for a couple of hours and your brain goes, abandonment. Your friend says, we need to talk, and you instantly shut down. You crave closeness, but the second someone reaches for you, you panic. These aren't random quirks, they're old wounds. And EFT helps you rewrite the story so that these old fears don't get to run the show anymore. The next time you spiral over a text message, pause and ask yourself, is this about what just happened? Or is this about something that's much older in me? Healing doesn't mean you'll never feel panic. It means you'll notice it sooner. We're shortening that time span. It means you'll be able to talk about it honestly and openly and trust that you can come back to connection. Coming next, I'm going to be talking about EMDR and why your body is still stuck in 2004. And if you've ever cried over a text message and couldn't explain why, hit subscribe and drop an emoji if you've ever run this pattern more than once. Because yes, healing is messy, but it's a bitch worth taking on together. Amy Wilhelmy.